Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's Toyo. Once again, I am an expat living in Malta and it's summertime. And we all know that summertime is travel time, tourism time, adventure time, and that's what it is in Malta. So I actually came across a post by the police department in Malta and I just want to bring that information to you. And so today's video is all about protecting yourself against pickpocketing in Malta. Look, it happens everywhere. Like, Malta is not an exception. In the countries I've traveled to, we always see the posts, we always see announcements made in different places about pickpockets. Be careful about pickpockets. And in my opinion, I haven't experienced it, but I don't think pickpocketing is as much in Malta. Maybe because it's a smaller place, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to give you the tips that the police department of Malta gave. Guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do me well to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And you can also leave a comment in the comment section if you've had a pickpocketing experience, or hopefully you haven't, but let me know what you think about this, especially in Malta. The first one is avoid routines and unlit areas. These are places that you could consider as maybe landmarks or popular areas that people would usually visit when they're on tour in Malta. So places like Valletta, Triton Fountain, Mdina, Gozo Comino. Visit these places. These are lovely places to visit, but it's just best to be conscious, right? So like I said before, I haven't experienced pickpocketing in Malta, but just be careful, right? Yeah, and unlit areas as well. Anywhere in the night, if you see that there is no lights there, can't really find people around that area, you probably should avoid that place. Yeah, so this is really because these areas, these popular areas, people would always, the pickpockets would want to assume that because of the fun that people are having, being carried away with the activities and everything, you probably wouldn't be paying attention to your belongings, and then this is the opportunity to snatch or to take whatever they can take while you're not conscious of these things. So have the most fun that you can, but also be very conscious of your belongings. Number 2 is do not leave your wallet or valuables in your rear pocket. So I remember when we were in Paris and we're about to leave the hotel, and the receptionist actually had to call my husband and tell him that if he wants to come back with his phone, he has to remove it from his rear pocket, because apparently there were lots of pickpockets around that place. And this is also an advice by the Malta Police Department here. Do not keep your valuables in your rear pocket. So your phone, your wallet, please keep them probably in a bag. I would always advise to carry a bag with you, because I don't know how careful I'm going to be with my pockets, right? So maybe in my pockets I could just keep tissue or something that doesn't really mean so much to me, but in my bag, which is zipped, I would keep other important things, and just so that everything is in one place. Which leads me to the next point, and they said keep your bags closed and worn on the inner side. So if your bag if it's the kind of bag that flips open, you might want to put the part that flips open on your body, right? While the other side, which can't be opened, is facing outside, so that at least even if anyone wants to take anything from you, before they can flip your bag to open it, you would definitely notice. Always keep your bags closed. Don't just walk around carelessly around the town, around the city with your bags open. Next one is do not keep your pins or your passwords in your wallets or your purses. This is because just in case these things are taken or you lose them somewhere, nobody has access to important information. I think this one is very simple. I'm sure you could find some other places to keep your important information. And finally, from the police department, if someone is following you, enter into a crowd. So find a way to lose them, or find a way for them to lose you, right? Get into the crowd and find your way away from this said person. The final announcement they gave is if you are a victim of pickpocketing, inform the police on 119 or call at the nearest police station. In case of an emergency, call 112. Okay, so just some extras I would like to add to this. Keep your valuables at home. So there are some things that you don't necessarily need to take with you when you're moving up and about the country. For example, your passport. You don't have to move around your passport. Imagine you're going somewhere with your passport and it gets lost. How would you leave the country? It's going to be a hassle. So it's just better to keep your passports at home. Another thing you should know is to not carry a lot of cash with you when you're outside. This is because it's not really necessary. Almost everyone collects card, but you can carry some cash along with you just in case of emergencies, or maybe they do not accept cards, because I'm aware that in some particular places they would prefer to collect cash from you than for you to pay with your card. So you can carry some cash, but don't come here with a whole lot of cash and then don't move around with it. Yeah, so that's it. I made a video on a few things that you should know if you're coming to Malta for summer, and I'll link it somewhere in this video. You can do well to check it out if you want to. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for sticking with me, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.